Remember when tyranny used to be simple? A guy in a funny hat barked, "Papers, please." Now it's "Pixels, please. Scan the QR code, citizen," or "Enjoy the digital doghouse." The official story sounds so noble, right? For instance, UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer wants every employee tagged with a shiny new digital ID. Supposedly it's about stopping undocumented workers and streamlining access to services. Not as extreme, but in New Jersey, Governor Phil Murphy signs mobile driver's licenses into law as convenience. You don't need your wallet anymore, just your phone. Sounds modern, efficient, responsible. But here's the problem. Efficient for who? For you? Or for the bureaucrat holding the scanner? A digital ID isn't a tool, it's an umbilical cord to the state. Once your right to work, vote, or even board a bus is mediated through a QR code, liberty stops being a natural right and starts being a software license, revocable at any time. Civil liberties groups call this a digital panopticon. You know, Bentham's prison design where the guard tower can watch everyone all the time. Only now, the guard's an algorithm, and you're paying the subscription fee. And Murphy's mobile licenses, your phone becomes both your passport and your snitch. Sure, the law says showing your digital ID doesn't give cops permission to rummage through your phone, but both you and I know that laws are more like speed bumps, inconvenient for 5 minutes and then ignored by everyone. So let's not kid ourselves. A digital ID isn't freedom. It's freedom cosplay. It's like handing you a key that only works if Big Brother's in the mood to unlock the door. Congratulations, your identity is now a rental property maintained by the Department of Compliance. And we've seen this movie before. Colonial loyalty oaths, Soviet internal passports, Cold War show us your papers. Only now it's upgraded to show us your loyalty chips, citizen. Forget arm tattoos. Now it's barcodes in your pocket. This isn't about tech being evil. It's about government power being lazy. Governments love new tools, but they hate new limits, which is why we need a constitutional convention for the 21st century, because the 4th and 5th Amendments are still running on dial-up. We need digital civil liberties baked into the operating system, not vague metaphors about papers in an era where everything is pixels. Not analog guardrails for a digital highway. Real rights, written in plain code. No forced digital ID, no consent by QR code, and no turning your phone into a leash just because it's also in your wallet. So here we are. Liberty once meant I exist, therefore I am free. Now it means I scanned, therefore I may proceed. The founders gave us checks and balances, but if we don't rewrite the rules, the only balance left will be your digital scorecard, updated in real time. So the question is simple. Do we patch the Constitution for the digital age, or do we let the operating system of freedom crash while the state installs its spyware update? What do you think? Should we build hardwire digital rights into a new Bill of Rights? Or would you just trust today's politicians to scan responsibly? Drop your take in the comments, and don't forget to share this before the algorithm flags it as non-compliant.